What's going on, everybody? This is AZ Sports Cards back at it. This stack right here is the mail I have to drop off. These are all from eBay sales. But as I was shipping or getting these cards ready to be shipped, I realized something. My stack of cards to post to get on eBay is getting smaller. So I have a card show this weekend in Batavia, so I'm going to stock up there. But I need some stuff for this week. So we're heading over to Keystone Cards right now and see what deals I can find. Let's go! We're pulling into Keystone Cards right now. This is located in Sayre, Pennsylvania. There's a section where you can look through, which I will be doing for the next 4 hours, but this is their top cards they have in the case above. As you will notice, some of these cards are priced, others are not. The ones that are not priced are all posted on eBay. Now, these are my friend Tom's cards, and that is his eBay link. Make sure you check those out to get the actual prices. Stay tuned to the end of the video to see which one of these cards I brought home. I'm going to be trying something new today where I show you all the cards I pulled from these value bin boxes. I just want to start off by saying that every card you see is not a card that I brought home. I have a system where I go through and I pull out the cards that I like, and then I will price check to see if there is any range to make a profit. Like a lot of these early 2000 autographs you just saw weren't doing that well, so I didn't pick those up, and I didn't pick up that Juan Gan either. I thought this Francisco Liriano refractor would do better, but it's only going for $1. Most of the cards in this stack I did end up pricing, and they're only going for $1, maybe $1.50 on eBay. These cards are all priced at 3 for $1. There would be some room, but not a lot. That prospect card was the only exception I think about that one, and the Mark Mulder patch right there. This box is where we start making some money. All these cards were 3 for $1, so I had to pick up the Justin Jefferson rookie. I did pass on the Tim Brown, nothing really crazy there, and this Tim Brown. And I did pass up these numbered cards, these numbered rookies, because they're not going for anything special. Now this was a cool one. This Jerry Rice in his Raiders jersey, surprisingly, is out of 180. So I had to pick that up for less than $1. Now we move on to box number 3. A lot of good value cards in here. These are all for 3 for $1 as well. Like this Le'Veon Bell, this one's out of 100 from Certified. Then we have the early Tom Brady 2003 Stadium Club. Looks really sharp here. Then we move on to Jerome Bettis. This is a parallel. This should get me some good money. Then Isaac Bruce. This one's numbered from Quantum Leaf out of 2,500. Then we have Kevin Boss. Love Kevin Boss for the Giants. This is blue from Rookies and Stars, and this is numbered out of 99. I passed on this Jerome Bettis underneath the light because if you do notice, there is a crease in that card. Nothing I can sell on eBay. I ended up picking up this die cut of Ray Lewis. This is a rookie going to his PC. But I did pass on this Joe Flacco, just not enough information out there. Like I said earlier, a lot of these cards are not going to go home with me to sell. The market's not there, and I don't think I can make a profit. But I did end up picking a nice Jim Kelly rookie at the end right there. Now we're past the 3 for $1. Now we're moving on to the dollar cards, which are a lot more modern. I don't love buying modern cards all the time, but when I see Cooper DeJean and Joe Milton stuff out, I tend to pick it up for really cheap. These are all 3 for $2, so they're kind of less than $1 each. This Jane Daniels one was sweet. I'll take a flyer on that. I passed on the Joe Alt because it's a lineman, but the color match DeJean was really sweet. I also found this Kelsey patch. Don't see a lot of stuff for him, so that was cool. The Milton. I passed on the Travis. His market isn't there yet. Same with the Luke McCaffrey. And then finally, this dual patch. This box shows that it's separated by team, but when I was looking through it, that was not the case. But I still found some pretty cool stuff. We got this Terrell Owens die cut card. I ended up passing on that. This Jerry Rice card goes for about $10 on its own. That's pretty sweet. Spanish Barry Sanders card from 1991. I found a couple of these case hit cards from Score Top 100 That's going to be the first one. There's one more later on. I did pick up this Brian Bosworth. I thought that was pretty sweet. He doesn't have a lot. And that cool Sean Alexander. I ended up passing on this Hines Ward card. It only goes for $1, so didn't really see profit there. Plus with the Jalen Carter. And there's the second case hit. This was a sweet card. I ended up passing on the Rondé Barber, Tiki Barber, twin card. And same with that Plexico. These next few cards I ended up passing on. I priced them all out, and they're only going for like $1 each. And if the margin's not there, I'm just not going to pick them up. Like the Hunter Renfro is pretty sweet, but it's only going for $1 on its own.
When it comes to selling on eBay, I'm also going to be losing some money in fees. So I have to be very careful which cards I'm posting. Because if I sell something for $1 on eBay, I'm only netting 40 cents. I did like these next couple of cards, like this Deacon Jones at a $4.99. That's a sweet card. That'll probably be posted. And then we have this Deacon Jones and Dick Butkus, and this clearly Donruss for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's a sweet one. I'm going to take a chance on this Chad Henne card right here. This is the blue parallel at a $2.50. Pretty sharp looking card. No comps, that's why I'm going to take a chance. Same with this classic triples. And I ended up passing on this Troy Aikman. I did some comps on it. I think they were only selling for about 70 cents. I thought it was going to be a little more special than that. Lots of Paul Warfield cards here. I bought Jim Brown cards in the past that didn't sell that well, but for less than $1 for each card, I'm pretty confident I can make a profit here.
It's cool. It's not even the card I kept out the first two.
We ended up finding another case hit, this hard score Gus Edwards card. Had to pick that one up, and then a Tyler Van Dyke out of 25. Time to move on to the more expensive cards. These are $3 each, or 2 for $5. These are some of the nicer cards, stuff that can flip easily for $2.50, like the DK out of 300 and this Anthony Davis out of $4.99. Those were the only two graded cards. Next are going to be more Hall of Famers, serial numbered cards, rare inserts, stuff like that, like these nice Peyton Mannings. Then we have the Sam Darnold out of 25. This is mini from Legacy. Kind of curious what that's going to go for. I think at least $5 right there. I comped this Spencer Howard online already, and it was going for about $10. That's pretty good. I passed on this Jalen Carter, but this Sterling Sharp is pretty sweet because he just got inducted in the Hall of Fame. I passed on the Marvin Harrison because it was only going for about $1, but this game-used patch of Kevin Garnett is going to be pretty sweet. Same with the Jeff Bagwell. Also got some vintage cards in this. I didn't pick up any of these cards because they weren't in my PC and they weren't high enough price to sell online. Well, it's cool to see. And then we finished with the Fernando Tatis rookie.
All right, everybody, we are back from Keystone Cards. I was trying something new, showing you guys all the cards that kind of interest me. I don't have a GoPro on myself that I can show me looking through all the boxes, and I spent 4 hours at the shop just going through all the cards, and I didn't think everyone wanted to see that. But hopefully you like seeing all the cards that piqued my interest. I didn't buy all the cards I showed you. After I got them, I went through and I priced them out, the cards that would give me the most profit, and I put back the rest. So if you're curious on what cards I did bring home, I'm not going to show you all again, but you can look at that eBay page I'm going to put up on the video right now. I did pick up this card at the end. This is in the case that you guys saw above the thousands and thousands of cards. Picked this Magic Johnson and Julius Erving card up. $35 is a pretty good deal. These are selling online right now for about $50, so I'll probably post that buy now $50 and probably take a deal. It looked very clean. All of them were connected, which is nice. I have the Julius Erving, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird card already, so I don't necessarily need this card in my collection for it to be a Hall of Fame player. But that was the last card I got. And like I said, if you're curious on what cards I did actually bring home, check out the eBay page. But that is it for today. Thank you all for watching. This has been AZ Sports Cards, and we'll see you all next time.